These damn Lakers, man. These. The only reason why I'm not saying the F word right now is because of YouTube monetization, but what the hell was that? What the actual F was that? You know, it's not that we lost, because LeBron and the Lakers usually lose game ones, at least when they were good. It's the fact that we got dominated. We got freaking destroyed. We let Julius Randle look like a good playoff player. Sorry to tell you, Julius Randle is not him. Not in the playoffs, at least. And now I gotta hear Timberwolves fans say how much of a casual we are because I said that Julius Randle was not gonna be him in the playoffs. Well, he was this game. He's not him in the playoffs. He always sucks in the playoffs, but we made him look good. The entire Timberwolves team looked good. We got destroyed. Again, it's not that we lost. It's how we lost. We got dominated. We looked disinterested. We looked tired. We just... It makes me, we'll see game 2. We'll see how game 2 goes. Technically, it's not over, but I have a very, very bad feeling about this series because clearly this is not a favorable matchup for us. It's not, because the Timberwolves are fast, they're athletic, they're quick, and we're not. We're not athletic, we're not quick. We're trying to run a scheme that reflects that, a switchy defensive scheme, but we don't have the athletes to do that. Luka and Reeves are great, but they're not athletic. And LeBron is 40 years old. We just don't have the pieces to do that. And, Redick deserves so much blame for this game. He was just horrific tonight. And he's been great this entire season. I don't want to be too unfair yet, but he made no in-game adjustments at all. It was all just freelance offense. It's no defensive adjustment. It was just nothing changed. The strategy did not change at all in the entire game. Again, I'll give him a chance. We should give him a chance in game 2, the rest of the series, to see what he does. But in my view, good coaches adjust. Truly great coaches adjust in the game. Jay Redick did not do that today. Can that change? We'll see. But today was not it. I'm very angry at Redick. Very angry at Redick. And if this keeps up, I'll be beyond furious at Redick. But we'll give him a chance because he's been good this season. But, God. Jared Vanderbilt, you can't make a layup, bro. Okay. I know you're a one-dimensional, one-way player. I know your thing is defense. I know I shouldn't expect much offense for you. But you can't make a dunk. You can't catch passes. You can't convert a simple play. What happened to Vanderbilt from 2023? He was always a one-dimensional player. He was never a shooter or a spacer, but you can't even make layups or dunk anymore? With your length, with your size? Is that too much? Am I being delusional? I'm asking too much there. Am I being delusional? But Jared Vanderbilt, at least he played the best defense in this game, I would say. So if anything, he needs more minutes, but please still complete your layups, complete your dunks, please. But, at least there was some redeeming qualities to your game tonight. Can't even lie. Can't say the same thing about Jackson Hayes. To be fair, he's a lob threat, and he's going against Rudy Gobert, who's one of the best defenders of that in the entire league. Jackson Hayes is not a shooter. But, he did nothing else. He just played cardio tonight. Maybe you're not going to complete all your lobs because you're going against Rudy Gobert, who's one of the best rim protectors in the entire league, but they can't even get a rebound. You can't even, defend better than that. Again, maybe you're tired. Maybe you're just tired. But, be better than that, okay? Just be better than that. Rui, same thing. horrific defense, like just cone defense the entire night. You have been a playoff riser more often than not. You were kind of bad last year, in all fairness, but I'm still going to give you the benefit of the doubt. Because more often than not, as a Laker, Rui comes up big. So I'm not going to... In an offense, you're okay. At least at first. So I'm not going to be too harsh yet on those 3 guys I just mentioned. But step up. You can be better than that. For sure. Finney-Smith, Gabe Vincent. You guys have been great this season. Make your wide open shots, man. Like, that's all you're asked. Like, literally, you practice, like, all the time being in the corner, those wide open shots. In practice, you make them probably, like, at worst 8 out of 10 times. You're being left wide open. Why can't you make those shots? Make your wide open shots. Please. Please do that. If you have to, like, practice the entire, like, morning to make do it. Like, it's not hard. Like, in your position to make wide open shots. Please make wide open shots. That's all I ask. Aside from the good defense that you guys play. Please make wide open shots. Luka was great. I have nothing bad to say about Luka tonight. You know, Reeves, LeBron, horrible tonight, but I'm going to refrain from saying bad stuff about them because they have not failed me yet. They're consistent in the playoffs since they've been Lakers. You know, at least when they've been healthy, in the case of LeBron. But I'm not going to say anything about them yet. But suffices to say that I expect more, obviously. But I'm not going to attack them. That would be unfair because so far they have proven to be playoff risers. You know, still. Man, we have to play better in this. We can't look so defeated. Like, it's, you know, we just play with low energy tonight. Like, that's the thing that, maybe we were tired. And you know, again, what I said about us not being the most athletic bunch, maybe it just catched up to us. But please come out with more pride next time. I'm not implying that you didn't have tonight. Maybe you were just tired. Maybe it was overwhelming, the physicality that the Timberwolves threw at you all of a sudden. So I'm not going to imply that you didn't have pride tonight. That would be insulting. But please, for the love of God, come out with pride the next time. Like, come out next time like you truly want it. And keep the lead. I'm tired of us getting these double-digit leads and blowing them all the time. You're not going to get away with that in the playoffs. Please, come out with pride next time. Like, show that this was an aberration. Please. This, you know. What a terrible, terrible start to this series. Again, one game. I'm not going to crash out too much yet. But we have to be better. We have to be better. Like, you know, if we play Bronny, it's because we're winning by a ton. Not because we're losing by a ton. Okay? Okay? Jesus. Redick, I need you to be better. Please be better. Because if not, like, I'm going to have a lot to say. And, you know, everyone else, please be better. Come out with pride. Also, I forgot. I'm talking about the players and the coaches. What the hell was the crowd tonight? This has to be the worst home crowd I've ever seen for, like, any NBA team. Like, legitimately. Like, why are you paying top dollar there to not show any passion? Like, what is the point of having home court advantage? It's like watching a regular season game against the Wizards. Zero passion at all. Zero, like, investment. You're just, like, watching there. You're not screaming and, like, you're not showing any, like, emotion. Like, why are you there if you're not supporting your team, like, strongly and passionately? Lakers fans failed tonight. By the ones there at the Crypto.com arena. You have to be better as well. Everyone needs to be better. This was horrible. This is just the first crash out because I'm always very passionate about this team I grew up watching and loving since the Kobe days. I will not say anything more yet because it is the beginning of the series, but step the F up. I'm not going to say the full F word because I want YouTube monetization, but step the F up, the hell up, whatever way you want to say, just step up. Redick, adjust and use your team to their strengths. Everyone else, be better, because if we're not, we're gonna lose the next game, and it might be a sweep. If we keep playing like this, suffices to say. I am cautiously optimistic that we won't. We have been a good team since the Luka trade. LeBron and Luka and even Reeves are playoff risers so far in their careers. I am confident that we will be better than. I'm cautiously confident, not fully confident to be completely honest, but I'm confident somewhat that we'll be better than this. But prove me right. Prove me right so I don't have to come here in a couple of days and make a bigger crash out video, because I'm about to crash out right now after seeing that, but I'm resisting the urge to. I am resisting the urge to, even though I really want to. I really, really want to. But I won't. I won't fully crash out. I'm just gonna kind of crash out, if you can even call this a crash out. And that's that. So, please play better. If you don't, I'm gonna lose it. And yeah, play like you have been playing like for most of the season. Don't be disappointments, please, because no, please don't. Okay, that's all I need to say. I'll catch you on the next one.